nice to say that. Now that makes me a lot happier. I'm just testing to make sure that everything is fine and that the quality is okay, because before there's been issues. Okay, so it definitely goes up to 1080p. I'm a bit confused by the like video that says up to, I don't understand. I need someone to tell me that they can see me just fine. And actually I can just do that myself, can't I? If I go here, /@Cadaea. I do not watch streams on YouTube, you can tell. Okay, that works. Now we got 1440. Nice. Nice. Exciting. How is everyone? Ready for disappointment? You all good? I'm going to post my story. You make us adorable. Thank you. It's so good because it works for Silksong and Revelry season. It's just everything coming together. You don't need clown makeup today? I do. I need clown makeup every day, let's be honest. And to be honest, it looks cute on me. This one kind of went a weird angle, but given the angle of my webcam, it's actually not that bad. It's actually okay from your perspective, I think. The wait is nearing its end. Hopefully. Long time see you. I'm good. How are you doing? Yeah. Exciting to be back reacting to presentations because I love them. Yes, it's like a little bow. It's a hair clip with a bow on top and then it's got really long ribbons attached to the bow. So I think it's cute. I got two, but you can't really see the other one because obviously I'm at an angle, but I think it's cute. It goes, and then I got the red hair now. So the red hair, the clowning around. I think I look very cute. I also need to, let me just post on Discord as well. Let's see, we got like 6 minutes before it starts. That's okay. Don't even know, have they even said how long it's going to be? I think if I just do this, will it like link to my stream? Who knows? There we go. I don't always do at everyone, but today we have. You can go over there, you can go over there. This is the direct. I don't know. I don't know what. I'm so excited because I just don't know what they're gonna show at all. I have no thoughts. Yeah, I've never actually watched one of these. Normally, well, it could be 30 minutes, it could be 50 minutes. 50, obviously a longer one. So this is the last ever Nintendo Direct. That is only for Nintendo Switch 1, and obviously from next week we get the big reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2, which is exciting. If the video is out, or is it a live stream? It's live at the moment, as in the Nintendo one. It's live at the moment. We've had issues before where they actually just post a video, and then that's really annoying because people get that video link before it actually like hits anyone, so we know immediately what's in it. The clown makeup looks so good, like the little triangles. Oh, thank you, because it looks much worse in real life. I literally just got back from the gym and just put it on. That's why I'm just like, I did not put a lot of effort in. Sorry. Last time I watched a direct was COVID lockdown. Oh, I watch all of them. I love them so much. All my favourite Silksong news source. Thank you. That's so kind. You already have the clown makeup. Let's clown together. Still a doubter I am. You can doubt and clown. You can doubt and clown. Anyone can doubt and clown. It is so satisfying to say. In the same office chair. It's so comfy. It is so good. It's so good for my back. I have a really bad back. I'm currently playing Red Dead. No, I have. Yeah, it's one of those games that I know everyone loves, but I've not played Red Dead Redemption 2 myself. I have it on PC. I just it's a long one, and I need a lot of time to play it. I feel like I should probably stream that one as well, because I think a lot of people would enjoy that, because it's such a... It's one of those games that people enjoy just going revisiting and seeing my first reaction to everything. So when I get more, like, you know, back into streaming, there we go. A Whooper invasion. How is everyone doing on this fine Thursday? Not Wednesday, I was about to say. I don't know days anymore. The live stream is kind of, I can see it, 3 minutes, 47, 46. However, if I don't want to watch the countdown because then you just get a giant red face. I guess that's not a bad thing. Silksong News is such an oxymoron. Hey, we have had drips and drabs over the last many years. Do you know when it starts? It starts in about 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes. So I will, you know, put it up on the screen when we get a bit closer on that countdown. How do you feel about All's going to do a watch party when they didn't do it before? I don't think that would be possible, because... What do you mean, like, a watch party of what, though? Like, presentations. I think it's possible because everyone wants to, you know, make sure their voice is heard, and especially when you're streaming, it's so difficult when you have like multiple creators trying to speak and trying to get their like voice heard, and it's difficult. I'm also not. I only really speak to like one Silksong person, and they're very nice. I don't know. He'd probably be down for it. So yeah, 10 out of 10 makeup preparation. Look, it's become my thing. I gotta do it, and I look cute with it. I think the clown makeup is fine. Would I go to the shop like this? Probably not, but that's okay. Great weather outside. I like that it's not raining and it's not too cold. Which is why I'm inside watching gaming news. Fair. I'll jump out the window if we actually get some. I don't know. I just don't know what we're gonna get. But like I always say, I'm gonna watch these presentations either way because I just love video games so much. So. Okay, we are 2 minutes. I was gonna also stream on TikTok, but I have not set it up, so they can deal with it. I will move you here and you here. Oh, my chat is so far away now. You're all the way over there. Wait, I can bring you over, I think. There we go. Now you're a little bit closer. A little bit blind. I don't want to put my glasses on and then kind of ruin it, you know. Silksong, yeah, everyone's talking about Deltarune in my comments, and I don't know much about it, I'm afraid. I think it's by the same guy that does Undertale, which I've not played. Sorry, it's been on my list again, like Red Dead Redemption 2, it's been on my list for the longest time. If we go here, perfect. Although, yeah, perfect. I can move my... What button do I normally press to... There. Okay. That's probably fine. I'm watching it like that. I've changed the size, so... Oh, okay. I already messed up. Let's make sure it's definitely like... There we go. And then it will go live. There we go. Oh, because I'm gonna cut this video, I feel like I need to do an introduction, somewhat like close... Is it muted? Yes. Okay, there's no sound anyway. Okay, there's no sound anyway, I guess. I will say I should do a little introduction before so that I can cut it in the right place. So, hello everyone who's joining me for my live reaction of the Nintendo Direct today on the 27th of March, or the 55th of February if I remember correctly. Don't know what's in store. Very exciting. Everyone is also very excited. Everyone in the comments firmly believes that Silksong is going to be mentioned, don't you? Don't you? Yeah. Back to stream. That's where I'll cut it for, like, the video that will go up. There's no sound? Yeah, there's no sound. Is there no sound? Oh, you're telling me there's no sound. Okay, you're not telling me there's no sound in my stream. There isn't sound because Nintendo hasn't put on any sound. There's some sound. This isn't Silksong. Again, I don't know what we're going to get. This is going to be exciting. Let me know if you want it turned up at all or anything. I thought that I was the clown. I'm always clowning. Okay, this is looking kind of like Chrono Trigger type. You know. Art style illustration. Muted. You should be able to hear it. I can turn it up. Yeah, I can see that there's sound. I can see in OBS that you have sound. Okay, what if I do this? It's quite high. What if I do this? You can't hear the stream other than me. What is going on? I can see my speakers going. Look, I can even show you. You can see the speakers. Now it works? Worked. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh no, it is Dragon Quest 1 and 2. We know about that. We didn't have a release date. We still don't have a release date.
皆さんこんにちは。
Sorry.
任天堂ダイレクト
Be
の案
quiet
内役を
now.
務めます高橋
Whatever I
です。
did.
このダイレクトでは 任天堂スイッチで発売するタイトルの最新情報をお届けします。任天堂スイッチ2に関する情報は
Yes, we know about the
違う
direct
2日
next
に配
week.
信をしますので、
Don't know if I'm gonna live
こちら
react to that
も
or just make
ぜ
loads
ひ
of content on the
ご覧
back
く
of
ださ
it.
い。
Hopefully, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I
最
get
初
to
にご覧
go
いただ
play
いた
with
のは
one
スクエア
at
エ
some
ニック
point.
スさんから発売される
Hopefully.
ドラゴンクエスト
Now it's a
1
smidge too loud.
2
Okay.
映像の最後には
How about
新たな
that? I
キャ
should
ラク
be
ター
I
が
should be
確認できます
quite a
が
bit louder than it
一
still.
体どんな冒険が待っているのでしょうか。今後の続報にもご期待ください。
What else are we excited for other than Silksong
そ
Metroid
れで
Prime
はヘッド
4
ラインをご覧ください。
Deltarune? What is anyone expecting anything else?
Escape from dire straits.
You gonna get Switch 2? Absolutely. Day one purchase for me. Really, really hoping. Obviously, nothing about Switch 2 in this presentation, but I'm really hoping there's gonna be another Animal Crossing title or something more because I just love Animal Crossing so much. Okay.
The latest entry in the the Somnium Files series is stirring.
I don't think I know
You
this
are
series.
Kaname-Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba.
Wind Waker and
embedded in his
Twilight
left
Princess
eye.
Sports. Oh yeah, I've
Your
seen some
mission
people saying
is
that.
to
I just feel
track
like there's
down
such a
Iris,
big
an
thing.
internet idol who has
Like
been
surely,
trapped in a mysterious
if they're gonna
escape
do it, it's
game.
gonna come to the Switch too.
Conduct
I don't know.
interviews
I don't know.
to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
She's cute.
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues
Hey,
hidden
Big Whoop.
deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an
My
explorable
Wii U came back to
environment.
life yesterday. Oh, I have not. I don't even know where my Wii is.
Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris.
Legends.
No sleep
I want a
for
release
Kaname-Date
date
from
because, as
the
I said in my
Somnium
video, we
Files.
don't know.
Launches
We know
on
it's coming out this
Nintendo
year,
Switch,
which
July
was surprising. But we don't have a release date, so maybe
Unleash the
they have done
supernatural.
Pokemon news in Nintendo Directs before, outside of Pokemon Presents. So
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD
I'm sorry, I
graphics
don't know
and
this one
enhanced
either.
gameplay.
I'm sorry. Minecraft
Set in the
2.
capital city
I'm
in the
sure.
year
I'm sure.
Taisho 20,
Yes.
Raidou
I mean,
Kuzunoha
they literally have a
makes his
huge
living
update at
as
the
an
moment coming out,
apprentice
isn't there, for
detective.
Minecraft? But
Unbeknownst to others, he also fights
Wait for Switch
alongside
so we aren't playing
demons
PS2
as a
graphics
devil
anymore.
summoner.
Look, I don't play my
protect the
Nintendo Switch for the
capital,
graphics. I don't know
Raidou
anyone
must
that plays it for the
investigate
graphics.
a
There's some
series
games
of
that, they use the
supernatural
hardware
cases.
well. Not you,
Fight
Pokemon.
in real-time
There's
battles
lots of
alongside
companies that
demons
do,
you
but
summon.
it's just like, you're not
Work
looking
with
for
your
the
demons to strike an enemy's weak
crazy,
point,
realistic,
then follow up
high-tech
with a
graphics with
powerful
a Switch.
attack.
I'm looking for a certain
Cooperation
type
is
of
the key
game,
to victory.
like
You
my
can
Mario
even turn
Party.
opposing demons into allies.
You played Lies of P? I played a little bit, but I've not
Demons
finished it.
can also be useful outside of battle.
Minecraft 2
And
before
their
Scone.
powers are helpful in finding
Zobo
solutions
announcement.
during
Fearless Fox announcement, come on. I believe.
Guide Raidou through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
You play the Switch for the
As someone
Joy-Con
covers a
drift.
conspiracy
I've
that
never
will
had
shake
it,
the
to be fair.
capital to its core.
I've been very lucky.
Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world.
Yeah, so far a lot of games
Where you're
I don't
greeted by
really
a
know.
yellow orb known
Oh.
as Puck.
Hello, strange
But who
Pac-Man.
is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious,
Silk Rope.
maze-like world, your battle
Next one
for
I'm calling
survival
it.
begins.
I want to know.
As Puck
So,
guides you on your journey,
what's his
you'll
name?
delve deeper
Jeff
into the
Grubb
expansive
said that
world.
there was going to be
By
a game that's not
examining
necessarily
your
Nintendo
surroundings,
that's gonna,
you can
you know,
face
start
shift and combine
conversations.
with Puck to explore areas you
What
couldn't
could
reach
that
before.
be? As I said, I feel like it'll be something like
But tread
the
lightly.
Yakuza
The
series
creatures
coming with another
inhabiting this
port, just
world will
because
prove
it's
hostile.
not Nintendo
When
and it makes
facing
sense.
opposing
They've got a
enemies,
few on there
you and
now.
Puck can
What's your favorite song? Oh,
temporarily
you can't
fuse
ask me
into
that. I
Gaia
can't pick
form
favorites
to
of anything.
unleash powerful attacks.
It would just send me into like overthinking mode, and I'm just like, I can never actually pick like what's your favorite color, what's your favorite
consuming
game, what's your
your
favorite
prey,
song,
you'll
what's your
collect
well, actually favorite
resources.
artist. They could be twice.
that can then
Dark
be
Souls of
used to
Pac-Man.
enhance your abilities.
Heart Gold, Soul Silver dropped 15 years ago.
Work
Switch
to
port.
uncover Puck's true goal.
Maybe,
And
but
devour enemies to survive
that's such
this
a like
cruel world.
big thing I would have
Experience
expected
a dark
it in
twist on
Pokemon
the
Presents
iconic
rather than
Pac-Man
here.
when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
I'm still delusionally
Switch
expecting.
July
Look, maybe
18th.
maybe with the Switch too. I swear to God, because it's so frustrating. They would make so much money. They would make so much money if they just do more Animal Crossing stuff. I will eat that up. But no, for once Nintendo isn't thinking with their wallets, and I hate it. Oh, they're cute. Patapon.
Play your drum to the beat and give different
I don't know,
commands
you
to
guys.
the
I can't imagine
Patapon
Silksong popping out of
army.
nowhere here. That
For
would feel very
example,
anticlimactic. I mean, it wouldn't be out of nowhere because it's in a
Patapon
presentation.
advances
I can
them
totally
forward.
see them just putting a trailer up one day
While
and then
Pon
being like,
Pon
surprise,
Patapon
launching next
has
week,
them
launching in
attack.
2 weeks, or something along those lines. Which would be so sad because you just
string
know,
together
you
combos
know
with
that if
good
that
timing,
happens,
the Patapons
they're going to do
enter
it in the middle of the
fever
night for
mode
me.
and get a big
And everyone
boost in
else is going to
power.
see it and I'm going to wake up to people like, well, make sure you tag me. I
From the
love it when
horse
people send me
riding Patapon
anything related to
the
Silksong, just
shield-savvy
send it.
Patapon. Build up your
That they will
battalion
be
to
announced as a
take
launch
on
title. I
hordes
think
of
it'll be
fierce
launch
foes.
title as well as cross-gen. But they could still like, you know,
Plus,
confirm the
new
release date
features
at
have
any
been
point
added,
because we know
so
that
you
it's,
can
we know
advance
it's
to the
coming.
beat of your own drum.
GTA 7. Possible. It's possible. I'll make a
Lead the
thing.
Patapons and March 4th. When Patapon 1+2
Oh, I saw a lot of
replay
people mentioning,
launches on
Halo
Nintendo
ports as
Switch,
well.
July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
I was gonna say it reminds me of Harvest Moon. There's still that Harvest Moon story seasons.
First cropping up on
Something I
Nintendo
used to play
DS.
Harvest Moon Back to Nature when I was a kid,
This
and I loved that
immersive
game.
farming and
And
life
then,
sim
as
has
I grew
no
older,
shortage
they
of
had to sell
activities to
Harvest
get
Moon
up
as
to.
like a name, and I think
You
the
must
original
be the new
people made
farmer.
story seasons. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Tend to your farm.
But I
while
just don't
growing
have the
crops
time to play
and
these kinds of
caring
games
for
anymore
animals.
because they just eat up my entire life. As much as I love them.
Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Little Nightmares
As
3?
bazaar sales
That's a thing,
grow,
isn't it? And there's
you'll
also
help the once
have they
famous
meant
market regain
Reanimal
its
is another one
former
by the same
splendor.
people?
Honestly,
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and
Sophie!
maybe nurture a relationship if
That's
you
me!
find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
I also don't have the patience
winds of
anymore, I don't
change are
think.
coming, and your new life on the farm
I would
begins
literally,
when
during my summer holidays, just wake up,
Story
play
of
Harvest Moon Back to
Seasons
Nature all day,
Grand Bazaar
go to sleep, wake up,
launches on
play Harvest Moon
Nintendo
Back to Nature all
Switch,
day.
August
And some parts are just so
Pre-orders
slow
begin later
and
today
repetitive.
on Nintendo eShop.
Is there divorce? Is there divorce in Harvest Moon, Story Seasons, all those kinds of games? Not usually, no. Reanimal is the old. Oh my God. Do we know much about that one? Is it? I wanted to play it at Gamescom, but the queue was too long, and I didn't know anyone working the booth. What is the percentage of Silksong appearing here today? Silksong is 100% of the presentation, actually. William tweeted, "Enough, release the money recently, it has to be soon." Look, we just don't question what William is tweeting. I don't know enough to know if this is 4 or ports of the other ones. But happy for you!
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to,
Did anyone play
Samus must
the
scan
Avatar
stone
game?
figures and
Like
other
Blue People
relics
Avatar,
to
not
carve a
Atlas?
path forward.
Imagine if the same devs that made that Avatar game made a Metroid Prime game like this. It would be so pretty. Just don't think about it.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
What even is Silksong? It's a video game, the sequel to the very popular indie hit Hollow Knight. That was announced as a standalone game in 2019. Did I miss anything? A few
As she
JRPGs
explores the
and
planet,
then Story
Samus is
Seasons new
granted
one, and now what, Metroid?
mysterious and ancient powers.
But no, Metroid, well, Metroid was like, as I said in my video, a pretty high chance of it coming up.
Allow Samus to operate mechanisms.
Because this is going to be on Switch 1 as well as presumably Switch 2, obviously. Because there's backwards compatibility, but what I want to know is there going to be any kind of upgrade for the Switch 2 so you can play it differently. I would imagine the footage they're showing right now is the Switch 1. Because I don't think they want to show anything about the Switch 2 until next week, obviously. It's a Steam page with a trailer. Yeah, I don't think there's been much since... I should have just queued, but the queues are so long at Gamescom. They're so long. Who's Samus? What do they do to Mr. Metroid? Samus has always been Metroid. It's always been cool.
What will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a
Any
new
timeline
tale.
theorists? Someone else will have to answer in the chat. It's something that I've not played much of at all. No release date? Still 2025, okay. Okay, that's something. That is something. How long are these directs? They can be anywhere between like 25 minutes, 50 minutes. What's this? Was that just a
今回
skin
も
or...
さまざまな試練がサムスを
'Cause
待
that
ち受けてい
looks
そうですが、新たな力、サイキック能力によって広がる探索にもぜひご期
Yeah,
待
I've
くだ
never
さ
been
い。
into the Metroid games, but I love the fact they
続
exist.
いてヘッ
Because-
ドラインをご覧ください。
I just love how annoyed people got when they found out Samus was a girl.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
Always. Clowning
Once
around,
upon a
that's what we do
time,
here.
There was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion
What on
cafe.
earth?
As the newest
Oh my god, this looks like the little
potionista
point and
of the
click games that I
cursed
used to play
cafe,
as a kid.
You'll craft concoctions for
Okay,
Disney
sure,
villains
sure.
and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve
I'm
them
gonna
to
play
your
OG, but
villainous
the controls are
visitors,
just way too
including
clunky.
Ursula and
Sometimes that
Gaston.
happens. There's
With
some
help
games
from
that I
Yzma,
want to go back and
you
play,
can
but it's
upgrade
just...
your ingredients to produce
I
some
can't.
wildly
Cool
wicked
guy Chai.
creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Today? Cool. Coffee Talk Disney Edition.
Summon a spellbinding
Still haven't played Coffee
adventure.
Talk, actually. I know I have a key somewhere for it.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic
This is a big
circles to
one that
perform
people are waiting
rituals,
for. This has
fly
been on
on
my
brooms,
wish list forever.
and learn advanced
Oh my god, is
techniques
this the
to go
is
from
this the
witch
one
in
that
training
is
to
gonna start
skilled
conversations? Because I have been
spellcaster.
waiting for this game for a long time.
There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world
It's the
on
guy
the
that did
road to
Stardew.
graduation
Stardew
and
is
beyond.
Concerned Ape. This was
Are
said
you ready for a
Chucklefish.
spellbinding journey?
Isn't Haunted Chocolatier?
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this winter.
Yeah, I want to play that. I want to play that so much. It's so cute. I know a lot of people were waiting
adventure,
for that one, I
and
promise.
Arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure,
Oh
you'll
my god, this
explore an
looks great.
expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder
No, the
collide.
graphics on this, I
Upgrade your
love it.
trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting
It just looks so, like,
world. Can
whimsical.
You uncover the
That's
secrets
so
the
pretty.
archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman
I
launches
don't know
on
what this is at
Nintendo
all.
Switch this winter. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander,
So I don't know Gradius. I used to play
Light Force.
Point Blank all the time
Gradius 2,
at the arcade. That was my game.
Gradius 3.
And then I had it on PlayStation, and then I had it on
And
Nintendo DS for some
Salamander
reason.
2.
I don't know
Some
why.
titles come with multiple versions,
Kinda like
including
Cuphead's
ones for different
graphics.
regions and launch
So that's a bit
years.
different to that, but
Plus,
like it
take
does.
the
They
helm
both
in
have
a
very
brand new
distinct
entry,
styles, which I love. I like it when they
Salamander
do
3.
something when companies do something a little bit different. You don't have to do ultra
Gradius
realistic
Origins
best in the world.
launches
You
on
just have to do something
Nintendo Switch,
interesting.
August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the NecroDancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight
Oh, what's
monsters
the
in
Necro-
rhythm-based
the-
combat. Keep the cadence going.
What's
with
the one that
epic
my
boss
partner
battles,
plays, like
quirky
Crypt
minigames,
of something?
remix stages, and global leaderboards.
Crypt of the NecroDancer, something
Plus,
along those
more
lines.
musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music
We
Pack
love a
ADLC.
Silksong. Look,
And
we can
be on
have.
the lookout
We still
for
have
more
hope. To be
DLC
fair, in my
the
video, I did
future.
say I
Rift
wasn't
of
sure
the
we'd really get
NecroDancer
anything
launches on Nintendo
interesting.
Switch
Honestly,
later
it's
today.
already surpassed my expectations. Already.
Let's see what's in store.
Crypt of the NecroDancer.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection
Wait!
series. There are
Tamagotchi?
stores galore.
Tamagotchi. I've been saying
Design glasses at the
Tamagotchi wrong
eyewear
this
shop.
entire time. Tamagotchi.
Polished pearly whites solo
Oh
or with
no.
a friend
I've been
at the
saying it
dentist.
wrong.
And arranged plates at the afternoon tea shop.
Tamagotchi.
12 wonderful stores need your help.
Can I make us go through the route today? Well, fortunately for you guys, I have a
Provide good
Silksong
customer
makeup
service to
tutorial,
get
which
high
is still
ratings
valid to
and
this
upgrade
day.
each shop.
Is this a Silksong? It could be. It definitely
In
could be.
doing
I'm not
so,
ruling it
you
out.
get
It
to
could.
meet
It
more
could be.
Tamagotchi,
Or
making
it's
the
about to
town
appear.
livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business
Tamagotchi.
is sure to be booming.
I've got two
Get ready
Tamagotchis
to
sitting
set
over
up
there.
shop
This feels so
when
unnatural.
Tamagotchi Plaza launches on
Tamagotchi.
Nintendo Switch June 27th.
This is new word. Tamagotchi. Release date, release date, release date, release date, release date, come on! Oh, I think you pronounced it right and they're wrong. I'll take that.
Welcome to Pokémon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokémon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokémon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in Pokémon X and Pokémon Y, Lumio City.
Yeah, I forgot about
To
Lumio
make it
City
easier
because
for people
I played
and
X and Y
Pokémon to
many years ago,
coexist,
and I'm
a
senile. I
company
barely have a
named
working
Quasarico
memory.
Inc. is
And people
carrying
got
out an
Pokemon
urban
fans got really annoyed at me.
redevelopment
They're
plan.
like, you're not a real fan. I'm like, yeah.
Here, we'll get a
Jeez,
glimpse into the
I play a
lives
lot of
of the
games.
Pokémon
I
and
love my
people of
Pokemon.
Lumio City.
Come on. Hornet DLC for Pokemon
Scattered
Legends
all over
ZA.
town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokémon can live comfortably, even within
I mean,
the city.
I'm buying this game. Like, obviously,
catch
I might wait
Pokemon
until
here.
Christmas and ask for it for Christmas. Because unless it comes out in the summer, I presume it's going to come out in the.
But they might be
Remember,
hostile.
Nintendo
If you sense
Switch,
trouble,
it's already
get
been
to
leaked
safety.
that they are doing like 3 phases
There are
of. Like, that's what a lot of the
Pokemon
games
that
so
live
far have said
outside
winter.
wild zones, too.
So I think this one might also be a winter. Because there's
Some
going to be
of
3
them
different
can
points in the year
even
where
be
they release a
found
bunch of games.
on rooftops.
Summer, June, July, and then winter. And this will probably be a
People and
winter one.
Pokemon
So I'll
live
ask for it for Christmas.
easygoing lives in Lumio City.
The entire game, yeah. So
But
I don't know. I'm worried about
when
how
night falls,
like will the city feel like a
The
city or is it going
city's
to feel
aura
kind of like lifeless?
transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Okay.
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Are these real people or AI?
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
I'm very interested in this type of battling because obviously it's so different to what we played in the previous Pokemon games. But
And
I
with
just don't
Mega
know if it's going to
Evolution,
vibe
some
with me.
Pokemon can power up even more.
Mega Evolutions continue to confuse me to this day, even in Pokemon Go.
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Pokemon
Day
drive-bys.
and night are two sides to
That's
Lumio City.
real with or without
It
cheese.
seems there are even more
We don't even
secrets
call it
waiting to be
the.
uncovered.
What do they call
What
it? The
will
something
you
real.
find on your adventure?
Can you imagine if the real world worked like Pokemon?
Pokémon Legends ZA.
Yeah, late
launches
2025.
on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Okay, no surprise there. Like instant purchase.
本
Probably
作の
asked for
舞台
Christmas
リ
maybe.
アレシティでは昼と夜の雰囲気が一変していましたが
Do you think we'll
この街
eventually
には
get this
まだま
metal
だ
system in the
秘密があ
mainline
りそうです
games?
ね
Oh, I doubt it.
今後の情報をお待ちくださ
I
い
don't. I think it would be.
続いてはこちらの映像をご
They,
覧ください
there might be a time when they might do both. You know, like with the.
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see. Boop. Doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop.
Okay. Accurate representation of me, to be fair.
Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
The issue is I have no musical talent whatsoever. Do I? I have
In
none.
this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
I have no rhythm.
With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Bonus lipstick to stab it. Don't stab yourself. This feels like a mobile game, but I don't know what I'm looking at right now. And I was just talking about Pokemon. So Scarlet and Violet, you know how you could like,
Get into the rhythm
it
with
felt
a
like
brand
being
new
the Safari
entry
Zone. You could like catch
Paradise
Pokemon in that.
series.
No, you could see the Pokemon to engage with them.
Rhythm
Like,
Paradise
I could
Groove.
see Pokemon in the future maybe doing like an option where you could do some live battling if you want to, or you could stick to turn-based. I think a lot of people will not want them to go away from turn-based. This is the voiceover AI. I just
もちろんたくさん収録されています。さて、どんなリズムを刻んでいくのでしょうか。どうぞお
I'm
楽しみに。
surprised this is so late on because
続い
what?
てはご購入いただいたダウンロードソフトの扱い方についてのお知らせがあります。こちらをご覧ください。
With game cards, you can put a
I
game
don't have a very
featuring
loud
Mario
click.
in this Nintendo Switch console, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any console you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Okay. How is this gonna
Future,
work?
Virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your console as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your console.
I think I'm confused. I mean, I don't have the second console. I guess if you're,
If you have
you know, if
two
you've got a brother and
Nintendo Switch
sister,
consoles,
like me and my
you
brother
can
used to play
eject a
games.
virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
Okay, I guess that's the point. Like, you could buy just
Now you
one.
can play this game on the second
Okay,
console
that's cute. That's nice.
wherever
That we
and
like
whenever
that.
you want.
Isn't what I did before?
Just
I
as
don't
if you
know
had
because, like I said,
inserted a
I
physical game
just have my
card.
own Switch. I guess, yeah,
With
like a
virtual
brother and
game
sister.
cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 consoles.
Okay. I mean,
Local
would it probably be
communication
nice to
with
do
your
more than
second
2 if,
console is
you know,
required,
maybe up to
but only
4
the
for
first
different
time.
families? 5. Okay, family
You can
group.
also
Up to
lend out
8.
virtual
Okay.
game cards to your Nintendo
Okay, no,
account
this is
family
good.
group
This is good.
members.
Remember, not everyone
Connect
who
your
has a
family
Nintendo
group
Switch
members' console
is,
via
you know, a
local
grown
wireless
adult like
when you
me
want to
who
lend a game.
doesn't like
Choose
play
the
with
title
it.
you're lending
This makes a lot of sense.
and who you're lending it to.
I'm putting the idea of virtual game card over downloads. surely you'd still have to
And
download.
you're done. They can now play on their own console.
You do have to download. It's just a case of you
can
don't
only
have to
lend
sign
one
in and
game at a
out. You can
time
literally
to a
just basically
particular
share your
person.
games.
Games can be
In my
lent
head,
out
it's
for
kind of like
2
the
weeks,
Steam
after
library
which they will
sharing.
automatically return to you, making digital games even easier to
And that
use.
means that I can share with people
Virtual
and be
game
like,
card.
hey, do you want to try this game? Don't worry, I can share it with you.
ご
I
覧
get a lot
い
of
ただい
games.
た
Thank you,
バーチャ
Nintendo.
ル
Love
ゲー
you.
ムカードは任天堂スイッチでのやり取りはもちろん任天堂スイッチ2とのやり取りも
No, that's a
可能にな
good
り
that's a good thing, you know?
バーチャルゲームカードは4月下旬の本体更新で対応予定です。それでは引き続きヘッドラインをご覧ください。
Yeah, I'm not gonna play Ion Life. It's all kind of ruined for me since with Justin Roiland being creep. Star Overdrive? That's soon. The Wandering Village. Oh, that is a Wandering Village. King of Meat. Yeah. Blues Lagoon. Fantasy Life. I said this might come up because this has been delayed so many times. And I remember there being some controversy with it, but I don't remember what. But yeah, it's been delayed so many times. It's actually coming out in May, apparently.
Once more.
I'm probably not gonna get Fantasy Life. King of Meat is fun.
An
I don't
HD
know it.
remaster of Saga
I do.
Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir,
Gustav.
and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across
me to play it on
generations
Steam?
in this
I like
epic
the
RPG.
wandering part. I just got a notification that says Atom Fall is
Experience
now
the
available
original
on
story,
Steam. If anyone
along
is
with brand new
thinking about
events
checking that out,
expand the
I really
vibrant
like
world
it.
of Sondale.
I played like
Plus,
5
team up with
hours.
more
No,
characters in battle.
I played like 3 hours. Sorry, I played like 3
And
hours,
transfer stats to allies through the parameter
which means I
inheritance
played about
system.
half an hour because I'm a wuss and I kept getting scared. James got quite a lot
After
further
finishing
in
the
it than
main
I
story,
did.
you can test
We still
your
have
mettle
April
and might
2nd.
against
I
even
just
more
they
powerful
haven't actually
bosses.
confirmed, as far as I know. Correct me if I'm wrong. They
What
haven't confirmed if they're going to be talking
histories
about
will you
games. I
uncover
thought it was
through the
just going to be
ages?
about the Nintendo Switch 2. I guess they might do like a montage of here's the games coming to
Saga
Nintendo Switch 2, or here's the
Frontier
launch
2
titles.
Remastered
That could be a thing.
launches on Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch later today.
Oh, today. Yeah, I don't know it. I'm sorry.
Monumental adventures.
Oh,
await.
this is the Monument Valley.
Embark on peaceful journeys.
Still never played
across
it.
This series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds.
Will be showed. End of
filled
the
with
show. Don't
stunning
worry.
Landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic
Is there
crow
actually a
people.
story to this? I thought it was just like a,
different journey
you know, like a nice.
awaits in
You can play it on
Monument Valley
mobile.
too.
I'm pretty sure.
Guide Ro in her adventure through
pretty sure.
motherhood as she and her
But it's like one of those,
unlock
like,
the
nice,
secrets of the sacred
Relaxing
geometry.
puzzles that
Both games contain
you know
all
can
their
get a bit
additional
stressful because
chapters,
puzzles, but
add-ons,
it's
and
just a nice
DLC.
aesthetic.
The first 2 Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
Fair enough.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Saving the best for last.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on
Ooh.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
Ooh. Is that news? Golf. My favorite.
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch.
On your Kindle
Game.
Fire. I reckon we get the
Time
launch
your button
titles with the Switch 2
pressed
announcement as they did
just
with the first
right.
one. Okay.
And take your
I mean, it
shot.
seems like a reasonable
Nice
thing.
shot.
Since it's been a slow rise up to the adrenaline rush,
Side
Silksong.
spins.
I'm surprised some of the
And
things
other
in the
special
middle.
shots.
Like I would have put Metroid at the end, personally.
In the single-player challenge mode,
But
compete in tournaments and
now or
face
nothing?
off against a range
No.
of rivals to
We still got a
become
few
the
months.
ultimate golfer.
well, let's be honest, I
In
will
wacky
continue
golf,
to
Your shots could get pulled into holes.
be hopeful
or
for probably
obstacles
ever,
might
let's be
fall.
honest.
It's golf
And
that's not quite
I don't have
par
enough
for
time
the
to play games
course.
anyway. At the moment,
Up to
I'm
4
trying to split my
golfers
time
can
between
hit the
Monster Hunter
fairway
Wilds, which is
together
getting another
locally
update next week,
or in online
Assassin's
play.
Creed Shadows, Atomfall is out today. I just need to take like
So
3 weeks
just
off and play video
relax.
games.
And get ready to tee off. Everybody's
Isn't the
golf
Switch 2
Hot Shots lands on
direct
Nintendo
next week?
Switch this year.
Yes, it's on the 2nd of April. I can't remember the time. What the Golf? I didn't play What the Golf, but I know the What the series, like What the
Unite
Car.
some of Marvel's greatest
Okay.
superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man.
They
and
did.
the
I don't know what it
ferocious
was that everyone was
Wolverine
watching
to take on the
yesterday. That
challenge.
there was that big
From
Marvel
close quarters
announcement.
combatants
Look at me
aerial
trying to be
races. You can mix and
relevant.
match a
I
variety
don't
of
know
heroes
anything
from
about
an
Marvel.
amazing array of possibilities.
Yeah.
And swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Your House and Spilled
Take
also came.
advantage
Oh, I
of your
don't know
team's
this.
strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players
That Golf
can
was a
assemble
Bandai
for
Namco
local
question.
or
We've had quite a
online
few
co-op
Bandai
play.
Namco things so far.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Cool.
マーベルのスーパーヒーローたちがタッグを組んで立ち向かうマーベルコズミック
I mean,
イン
the
ベージョ
side,
ンを
the
楽しみ
it reminds
次
me
が最
of.
後のタイトルになります
I want to
こ
say
ちらの映像をご覧ください
Streets of Rage or something along those lines. This is not. This is not it. This is not. But what is? These are Mii's. Is this Miitopia or something?
How refreshing.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's Tomodachi Life!
Living the dream.
Oh, people love that game. I'm sure they're going to be very happy. I'm sure. But that's like, you know, that's quite big news.
Huh.
God, it's like Attack on Titan.
Glad it was just a dream.
約10年ぶりとなるシリーズ最新作友達コレクションワクワク
You know what? I'll
生
take
活
it. Look, I know full well there are people who are going to be so happy about that. And I am not part of those people, but I am always happy for other gamers. I'm not bitter. You have your time. I will have my
今後
time.
の続報に
One day I'll have my time. Love the fact somebody got old
ここ
quickly.
ま
I
で
just never really played
任天堂
it.
ダイレクトをご視聴いただき
Okay.
ありがとうございます
Well, that's nice. Because clearly we're going to get Silksong next week, right? For
お知ら
sure.
せがあります
Next
宮
week,
本
for
さん
sure.
に紹介していただきます
こんにちは、宮本です。任天堂ダイレクトをご覧いただきありがとうございます。
Thank you,
任
Marta.
天堂ダイレクトは
Tomorrow for sure.
2011年に直接お客様に任天堂の情報をお届けすることを目指して
No,
誕生し
yeah,
ま
no
した
Deltarune either.
そして今では世界中のたくさんの人に見ていただいています。本当にありがとうございます。
No, thank you.
任天堂ダイレクトはこれからも継続していきますが、直接お届けするコンセプトをもとに新たな情報チャンネルを始めます。それ
Interesting.
は日替わりカレンダーのような任天堂トゥデイというモバイルアプリです。任天堂のいろんなイベントが確認できるようになっていて、任天堂のゲームやキャラクターに関するニュースとちょっと楽しいコンテンツを毎日日替わりでお届けします。来週4月2日の任天堂スイッチ2ダイレクトの配信
Why are they
後から
showing
は
us? There was Animal
この
Crossing in
Nintendo Today
there.
でも
Why are you showing us that? Don't make me sad. I want more.
直接お届けしていきますよ。
I wish you a good rest of your day. That's such a sweet
Nintendo Today
message.
はこのダイレクト
How does every Nintendo Direct manage to just... No, I think that was better than what I expected. Like I said, I had very low expectations. I thought it was going to be very, you know, 2015. Surpassed my
私からのお
expectations.
知らせは以上になります。ぜひ
This is a last minute direct that was announced like a week before their big one, and they still had,
本日のダイレク
you
ト
know,
は以上です。
new things to
最
share.
後までご覧いた
That
だ
to
き
me,
ありがとうございま
that's
し
a
た。
win. Gamers are just really spoiled. They're really entitled. Like, you can't expect like the biggest game every time, but like the fact that this wasn't even like on our register at all. Like, I surpassed my expectations personally. Maybe not everyone else's, but I'm happy. There are definitely going to be some gamers that are happy. Not the Silksong fans, but that's okay. It's okay. 2015 had more than this. Not the one I talk about the, like I said in my video, people say it was the worst direct. It was the micro direct. That's the only time I've ever had a micro direct as far as I know. Micro direct, which was a week before the big E3 one. And it's just like, why would you even do one a week before your big E3 one? And that's kind of like this as well. This is a week before their big Switch 2 one. So I expected nothing. They mentioned Metroid. They mentioned Pokemon Legends, ZA. I always want to say ZA because I'm British. And Tomodachi Live, people are going to be excited about that. Witchbrook was mentioned. Been on my wish list for years. I thought that they covered a lot of games in a short period of time. I think that was good. Obviously no Silksong, but that was pretty good. That was higher than what I was expecting. What was the big game that will make people talk? I don't know, because I don't know. I want to know what they would, I want to know what they I hope they say. So, it's coming tomorrow, yeah. So Silksong is going to be coming out with a new trailer and a release date tomorrow. For sure. April 2nd. Did I miss anything? Let's see, what did we miss? We have Tomodachi Life coming back next year. We've got Witchbrook coming out winter this year. There's a Marvel Cosmic Invasion, that was summer. That Goldman game with the really interesting graphics. Metroid Prime 4 still confirmed for this year. Pokémon Legends ZA still confirmed for this year. What else did we get? A weird rhythm game for some reason. Golf. Everybody golfs. Rift of the NecroDancer. So, yeah, it's one I don't play because, as I said, I have no talent. I have no, like, musical talent, so I can't play those games. I have no rhythm. I cannot dance. I am a clown in every aspect. Yeah. Rainworld the Watcher. Still haven't played Rainworld. But like I said, I'm still enjoying Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I am so going to return to, I said going to return, it's only been a week of me not playing it. Not even a week. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Wilds. It's a lot of fun. My first Monster Hunter game. If you're thinking about getting it, highly recommend. It's great. It looks pretty. There's so much to do, which I guess I'm saying as a new person to the series, because there are people who have probably run out of things, but I haven't run out of things because I'm not good. Pokemon looks so trash. Really? I'm looking forward to it, but the thing about Pokemon is that I have very, is this mean? I have very low expectations for Pokemon games because they don't seem to be progressing as quickly as they should be, because between their mainline titles, like with Legends, all the extra titles they have on the side, it's just like, we've seen how nice games can look on the Switch, and they still don't even meet that, like, bare minimum. Like, some of the games come out and it's just a bit like, could be better. It's just, why don't they put more effort into such a big series? I guess they don't have to, because people like me are going to buy it either way, so I'm part of the problem. It's just, I wish they did more. Yeah, it's bizarre, because people always, like, blame it on the Switch. Don't blame it on the Switch, it's not the Switch's fault. Breath of the Wild looked fantastic. All the, like, cartoony mainline games, you got your Marios, you got your Princess Peach games now, and it's like, they all look fantastic because they work so well with the Switch and its hardware. Pokemon don't do that. They could make games that look so much nicer. Promote anything and make it, yeah, exactly, they could. Why did they bring out wild areas? It's repetitive. I think it's not fair to say it's repetitive when this is like the second of the Legends games, which is obviously a different formula to what they normally do, and I think we should be encouraging them to do things like that. It's just not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I would imagine that we're going to get the next generation of Pokemon announced next February, because that is the 30th year anniversary, so they're probably going to announce the next generation of Pokemon along with the next mainline games. That's what I'm hoping for February, which is honestly quite high expectations there, but come on, 30th anniversary, you've got to give us something special. New Pokemon games look like an absolute insult. Yeah, I still play them. But yeah, it's like, we're part of the problem. Is like, I want to play them because I love Pokemon, but Pokemon, you can do better. You can do better across the board. You can do better with scalpers. You could do better with Pokemon Go and stop charging us for everything. You could do better with your games on Nintendo Switch. Like, please. And I know that there's a lot of hoops they have to jump through because of being a big corporate company and that being one of the biggest franchises in the world, but it's still like, you can do better, you know? 30th year. ZA is also, my theory, going to be the biggest lore building game in the franchise. Okay. Was there a lot of lore building in Arceus? Because I haven't finished Arceus. I'm only a few hours in. It's because I don't open my Switch very often. It's in my Switch right now. I just don't open it very often. It's right there. You can see it. I usually use it when I'm traveling. I haven't traveled in a while, thank God, because I'm knackered right now. Would Silksong be in the Switch 2 Direct? In my opinion, I thought that Switch 2 was just going to be like just about the Switch 2 and the hardware. But that's just an assumption I made in my head based on nothing. So, we could be getting launch titles, we could be getting news, I don't know. I feel like it'd be weird for them to put it in the Switch 2 Direct, but let's be honest, they are unpredictable. Not just Team Cherry, but also Nintendo are unpredictable. As I said in my video, we never know if they're going to be doing like a Direct on just a couple of games, or if it's going to be a bunch of different games. We don't know what's coming ever. I'm at the point where I'm not even hoping for Silksong anymore. The day it comes out would be a nice surprise. I'm still hoping it, but I really like the hope part. I love watching the presentations together and chatting to everyone else who is excited. And yeah, we went through a dark period of where I got ill for a while, so I couldn't really cover much news over the past few months. I got ill between mid-December to end of January, and then we started getting our bathroom redone, and it's still dragging on. We had builders in this morning, and we have builders coming in tomorrow, and it's just, yeah, I can't wait for things to be a bit more settled, and I have a proper routine, and I'm less stressed about everything. So, also what's exciting is, even more exciting than all the other announcements is the fact that it's my birthday in 2 days, and I keep saying that because Team Cherry, please, you could do something on my birthday. That's cool. Steal my thunder. I'd love you to. Should have hired a PR team back in 2020 or so. Yeah, there's a lot of things people say, and it's, look, people say, oh, they shouldn't have announced it so early, but the issue is they had to. Because people were expecting, remember, they were expecting a DLC, so they had to announce that it was going to be a standalone game. I firmly believe that the game has just, it's not a development hell kind of situation, it's just we know how Team Cherry work. We know that they're such a small team and they love that, because that means that when they have an idea, they can just action it, and they can just make changes, they can change the scope, and it's probably just massive scope creep that's caused them for it to trail out this long, and it's probably taken so long to develop. And it's probably developed and finished right now, but now they have to make sure that it goes on to all the platforms fine. There's a lot of stuff that Leth has to do on his side. He is not a public-facing, marketing community manager guy. He works in the background on the other side of the marketing side. So he's going to be talking to your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Nintendo, making sure that all the shops have the right information on there and getting the right information, and making sure that all the ESRB and PEGI ratings are done and stuff like that. So yeah, maybe they should have that additional community manager. Hire me. Maybe they should have that. But I don't know. You look at their website and the stuff they've written, and it's just so it's so cute and earnest, and it's just under their little faces oh, we're responsible for updating the blog posts and things like that. And if you look back at the Hollow Knight blog posts with the we got all the behind the scenes, all the old sketches of different areas. It's so nice, and it's just, why do we not have that for Silksong? I don't understand, but I'm not gonna be a child about it. I'm not gonna throw my toys out the pram. I have other games to play right now. I don't understand it. There's a lot of things I don't understand, and I hope that we just get to understand it when we have more information. I'm not angry at them. I know other creators aren't like me, and they get really angry at them and they yell toys out the pram. I don't want to be like that. I'm positive. I'm happy. I got other things to do and play. So, yeah. Will be a 500-hour base game. Oh my god, Hollow Knight is a 500... It's a 500-hour game because I am bad. This is the thing. This is why you want to be bad at Hollow Knight, is because the game lasts longer. So, I think Team Cherry could respect their fans a bit more. It's almost like they forgot that thanks to fans to exist after Flop with Xbox would be... Yeah, I feel like what happened with Xbox... This, like I said, scope creep does happen. I feel like Xbox probably put the pressure on. Again, I don't know. This is just my understanding of the industry. Xbox have certain... they want to be able to say... Because it is coming to Game Pass, they want to be able to say, oh, it's coming to Game Pass this year. So they probably put the pressure on and was okay, what's the release window? And Team Cherry probably were okay, at the moment it's this one. Not thinking anything of it. Maybe that's on them. And then Xbox ran with it and decided to announce that it's going to be within 12 months. And they never thought maybe that they'd miss that deadline, and they did. And I feel that's what's going to happen with, you know, the leaker that said recently that they have told Microsoft again. They've told Microsoft that they want it out before June, or in June, or July, or something like that. I just think that's going to be another, you know, them saying an ideal window and not an actual thing. You just never know. You just never know. Release before 2057? I don't know. Your eyes are watering? No, they're not. They're fine. In for a second retrast. Maybe. How long was your first playthrough? I'm still playing my first playthrough. I don't have to tell you. I mean, it depends what you say, because, like, I'm not 112% finished. I'm not good. It's so difficult for me. And it's so funny, because I never play games with controllers. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm bad. I keep telling you that I'm bad at games. I don't play games with controllers. I'm a mouse and keyboard kind of girl. But I would obviously, Hollow Knight, some people do play mouse and keyboard. I think Blue, the speedrunner, plays with mouse and keyboard, which is just insane to me. But Hades and Hollow Knight, I play with a controller. I can play Hades pretty well now. When I started Hades, I sucked. Now, I'm okay. I could do a run in like 13 minutes, but I want to get that under 10 minutes, but not a priority. Hollow Knight, that's the kind of game that I'd never tried before. I wasn't into Metroidvanias. I wasn't into that kind of, like, difficult, like, it's a challenge to fight those enemies. Obviously, I haven't tried Celeste yet. I know that's also very, very difficult, probably more difficult. So I haven't got to 100% because I come from, like, playing Siege. Rainbow Six Siege, you go, like, all Rainbow Six Siege up there. I play Rainbow Six Siege. Like I said, I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now, Monster Hunter Wilds. I just play a little bit of everything. So, I'm not good at anything. I play a lot of different ones. What GPU do you have? 3080 Ti. Could do with a little upgrade, but you're crying a little? Don't cry, it's okay. Today we cope, but soon we will hope again. Look, I'm hoping. I'm still... Look, it's gotta be this year. I'm so excited for, you know, whatever's going on in Steam right now, because... What if they just chuck a trailer up, you know? What if that happens? Could be. Might not be. Who knows? Mouse and keyboard, controllers... Yeah, I know that it's more precise, and that's why I know speedrunners would typically do it. I use mouse and keyboard for precise aiming, like with guns. When it comes to games like Hollow Knight, there is no chance that I could do that on mouse and keyboard. No chance. True ending, finish... Yeah, so obviously I've beaten... I don't want to say it, because there's people who haven't played it. I'm done one ending. There are some endings that I need to get better at to finish. My playthrough was via Xbox Game Pass. So I started playing it on Game Pass, and now I own it on Steam, and now I need to progress my Steam save file. So it's really funny, because if you look up my Steam account, and you want it to be, like, judgmental for some reason, I've got all these videos about Hollow Knight, and then you look up my profile, and it's like, wait, she's only played, like, 3 hours of Hollow Knight, what's happening? It's because that's not my file. That's my new file, when I realised, oh man, I'm gonna have to practice again. Will you make a Monster Hunter video? I've got loads of shorts on it. I haven't got any longer ones. I wanted to stream Monster Hunter. The issue is, I'm really bad at it. I cannot stress that I play with a controller. When I say I'm bad with a controller, I'm fighting a monster, and I know what I'm doing, and I play dual blades. But I'm not, like, if you were watching it, you'd probably throw up. Like, I'm just constantly moving around, I'm not looking at the right thing. I'm really bad at doing 2 thumbsticks at once, and it's just, like, it's not an enjoyable experience for anyone to watch me play it, because you wouldn't, like, see me just playing a monster. You'd be seeing me, like, which is just... I'm bad. Hey, alternate endings are PhD. I'm gonna get there. Can you just import your save file? I don't think so, unfortunately. I don't need to look at your Steam page to judge you. Oh, okay. For anyone that's wondering, I know Wabba. It's okay that he says things like that. Did you know I almost had a heart attack on the Metro trailer because I thought the opening was... Oh, no! Oh, no. I don't know. It might, like, I've got an ideal, you know, like, when it's gonna come with a launch trailer, let's be honest. When they do the release date, it's gonna come with a launch trailer to announce that release date, right? Because they did the real trailer, they got the Game Pass reveal trailer, and now it's gonna come, yeah. So I'm imagining a trailer, and it's just like, fades to black immediately, like, it's just black, and then suddenly you hear, Shah! And then the white lines and when it comes across, that's what I'm imagining. And someone clip, I don't know if you can clip on YouTube, but someone clip that so I can go back, because when it is actually announced, if that happens, I mean, it's very obvious, like, guess, but it's just like, that's what I want. Imagine, in the middle of a presentation, you talk about something else, everyone is a bit like, oh no, it's fading away, we're not gonna have anything new, and then suddenly, she comes in. That's what I want. And that's what I really want, is it to be within a presentation, because also, I know people like Relia is also he does, reactions as well. So what I want to do is I want to take everyone's little reaction and put it in a video together, because that would be so emotional and cute. But I don't know. I don't know how to use a controller after having it over here. It's difficult. I'm still, like, when I was a kid, I started playing games with controllers. And then I moved on to mouse and keyboard when I became more of a PC gamer than a console gamer. And then now I'm trying to get better at controller, but I'm still not very good. Let's lie to ourselves. Why would we lie to ourselves? Silksong's coming tomorrow. Maybe they're waiting till everyone gets 112%. Maybe they're waiting for me specifically to get to 112%, which means I'm so sorry, guys. You're never going to get it. You're never going to get that. Yeah. This is the reason Silksong's taking so long. No! Okay. When do you genuinely think they might release a trailer? I think, well, it's hard to say because it could be literally any day. I think that I believe that they would just drop a random trailer. Like, they'll just post about it. They'll just be like, here is a launch trailer, here is the release date, and they'll post that everywhere. And that's that. And I'll probably be asleep when it happens. I think that's more likely, but I would love it to be, like I said, within a presentation. Selfishly, I don't want it to be in any of the Summer Games Fest presentations because I don't know if I'd be invited back out. I got to go last year. That was such a cool experience. This year, I don't know if any brands would take me out there and for what reason. I really would want to be there. Like, I know I said about doing the live reactions I love doing, but imagine being in the room. Imagine. Because if I was in the room, Team Cherry might also be in the room, and then I'd get to meet them and be like, hi guys, can I ask you a question? Can I find out why you've been a bit silent with us, please? Like, you actually got the clown glow up. I like how you've said glow up instead of like clown get up, because yes, I did glow up by, to be honest, the clown makeup, it kind of like hides how hollow my eyes are. Actually, something embarrassing that I do need to tell you guys, just in case you weren't already aware, I have a Silksong makeup tutorial on my channel. It's a video, you can go watch it right now. It is just to do this, basically. And so you see these like black lines, I don't know how to describe the triangles. Since I made that video, clearly, I have just aged, I'm so stressed, I'm tired, so I have more wrinkles, so it was a lot more difficult today. You can't really see it, but I promise that it's very gappy. Yeah. So, I think that people are always talking about how Leth said, ideally, they wouldn't release indie games towards the end of the year, which, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I also think that I still don't think that GTA will actually come out this year, even though they keep saying it's still on track. I am fully prepared for it to go into next year. But if it comes out this year, I think it's autumn this year, if I remember correctly. So well, Team Cherry probably doesn't give a shit, let's be honest. But I know a lot of games will avoid that period of the year. So I think if we get anything, I think it would be summer or before. I don't think they'd want to do autumn, but it's harder because now it's not, like, they've got so many different people involved. They've got Xbox involved as stakeholders, PlayStation involved as stakeholders, Nintendo involved as stakeholders. So it's just like, I don't know if they get to advise in any way. And we know, as I said earlier, Nintendo wants to release games in the summer and winter, so I don't know. I think summer's more likely just because I think I'm just biased. I'm biased. I always thought it's going to be February. It's going to be a February. It's going to be a February. It's not a February this year. So I'm just like, well, it's got to be sooner rather than later. Who knows? I don't know. GTA won't come out until 2027 for PC. Yeah, I want to play GTA on PC. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna wait. If I get obviously, if someone sends me a key for GTA, I will play it immediately. Otherwise, I'll just wait. I'm not like, I don't mind watching other people play GTA. Like, it's not, for me, GTA is about like the silly side fun, not the story. Who plays GTA for the story? I used to play it when I was a kid just to spawn in the most random vehicles and run away from cops. That's it. And obviously, I watch a lot of GTA because my partner, he is a full-time streamer and he does GTA roleplay. It will be on your birthday for sure. Hopefully. It's not really biased, it's pure copium. It just makes sense, and it would be, like, my head likes these, like, neat little things where it just, it makes sense. Everything's happening in February, we get this in February, and then that hasn't happened this year, so I don't know. If it gets announced, it will be announced during the Switch 2 Direct. See, I don't know, but I'm so down for that, obviously. I just can't predict anything. They're unpredictable. Bias or delusional? Why not both? Why not both? Yeah, it could be Xbox, it could be Nintendo. Obviously, they have both had very important things to share in the past, and that is something I have to keep reminding people in the comments. I have to keep reminding people. Everyone seems to have forgot. They're like, oh no, it's definitely going to be an Xbox event because Xbox have exclusivity. They don't have exclusivity. Nintendo don't have exclusivity. They've both had big things related to Silksong to announce or show. Sony haven't had anything. Maybe it's their turn. I don't know. It's only been, oh yeah, GTA Online, that makes them a lot of money. So, I've never played it. I think I've never played it. Like, online. I've played GTA 5. I've tried to play the story so many times I get bored of the story. Like I said, it's not what I play for. So, I also need to do I will be doing GTA roleplay at some point. Okay, I am absolutely... Like, I literally have all of the, like, Silksong store pages open on my phone so I can wake up and, like, refresh them. I think it's just because not only the Steam store, like, that was, like, the first time in ages where I've been, like, you know, I'm always positive, I always have that hope, but I don't know if you do know, like, I am a gaming content creator full time, but I cover so many different games. Everything I do here, the Infinity Nikki, the Silksong stuff, that is just out of passion. I don't make money here. This isn't my job, this is for fun. Just for funsies, and I like chatting with everyone. Yeah, so obviously I'm always positive, I'm always hopeful, I'm always just like trying to look at two sides of everything. But the Steam store page stuff was the first time where I'm like, ooh, could be actually happening. Could be actually happening. Something's happening. And the other day I spent so long just digging into all of their websites and going in the Wayback Machine and just seeing any little minor changes just to see if anything's happening. Did see something interesting on the actual Hollow Knight Silksong website, but I don't know how long it's been like that. So I don't know. I also figured out some hidden pages, which was actually easy to figure out because they use Squarespace and I use Squarespace. So yeah, I'm still, yeah. This is the first time I felt like, oh, something is happening. Something is afoot. In ages. So I am excited to be covering all things Silksong. When it comes out, you guys are gonna I'm gonna have to live stream me playing, and you'll see how bad I am. I will try and catch up on my Steam file for Hollow Knight first. Are you pulling for the new outfit in Infinity Nikki? I haven't decided what I'm pulling for at the moment. I haven't played much of the update yet. I know it's only been like a day or two. Yeah, I couldn't decide. Basically, I don't know whether to stream it or just play it in the background. I like streaming Infinity Nikki, because then if I ever need to go back and reread something from a mission, I can do that. So selfishly I like to do it. However, I don't always have the time or the energy to stream. This one is obviously I'm doing it for the Nintendo Direct. I don't have as much time to stream as I would like. But that's, as I said, I started this year, very rocky start of the year, because I got ill for a while. Then we were doing a lot of home renovations, which has been very stressful. There's been some very stressful other stuff related to my personal life, related to my flat that I cannot sell because of all the cladding issues, and the mold issues that I had last year. So, yeah, there's been a lot going on. However, I have now, like, been able to start getting back into my routine. I went to the gym today, I've handed videos over to my editor. Things are coming back. Hopefully more live streams in the future. So, are you scared of clowns? I'm not scared of clowns. We might get a Minecraft... We might get a Minecraft movie. Oh, actually, you guys can help me. It's not even like, okay, in my head it was also like a bit green, but it's not. It's not at all. It's got browns. That's like, you know, we've got the sea, we've got part of... does this feel... this doesn't look... I'm just like, is this dress giving you Minecraft? It's not, is it? It's fine. I thought there was more green on it, but no, it's just like brown and beige and blue. I thought there was like a little bit of green as well. So, just clown look at the gym. I didn't wear this to the gym, but I would wear this to the gym. The third Spider-Verse movie. I am so desperate to see. I'm so mad about the Spider-Verse films because I love them so much. I didn't expect them to like them as much as they do. No one told me the second one was like a two-parter. So when I watched it, which was great because I had no spoilers, I went into it and I was like, this is amazing. It's so good. I was so like, yes. And then it got to the end and I'm like, wait, where's the rest? Where is the rest? I cannot wait for that one. I've already told my management, like, can we do whatever possible to try and get me onto like a special screening, or I don't know, like the premiere would be really cool, but I'm not that big a creator, so I don't know. I don't have green shoes. I'm not gonna buy anything new. Well, I mean, I bought the dress, but I bought 3 new dresses for no reason. I'm not very good at this, am I? Let this be a lesson to every single Silksong fan. Never hype up something with nothing concrete behind it. How did you listen to everything I just said and that's been your response? Maybe the lesson is for you. I'm happy. The Minecraft movie, I've got my Minecraft, my Grimace egg that I got from the McDonald's, the Minecraft adult Happy Meal. So. Right, I'm gonna have to go because I'm absolutely desperate to rent a bathroom and then I'm gonna come back and I might film a video just quickly with the clown makeup, just to let everyone know that there wasn't any news. And that's, yeah, I will see you in the next presentation. I'll switch to direct. Let's see, that's 2nd of April. Switch to, what exact time is it? Do we know the time? So 2 PM is absolutely great for me, by the way, Nintendo. Congratulations. 2nd of April, 2 PM. Nice. Sorry to everyone else. I don't think it is 2 PM for, like, Americans. They have multiple time zones. I don't know what they do. I did get the delivery, haven't opened it. Do you play any instruments? No. As I said, I have no musical talent whatsoever. Do an updated tutorial. I could do a more in-depth one. Because I'm not gonna lie, I would actually really like to cosplay Charlie from Has Been a Hotel. I don't want anything to do with the fan base, but I would like to cosplay. And she looks kind of clowny. That could work. Okay. Birthday stream? Afraid not. I'm actually going home. So it's my birthday on Saturday. It's my dad's birthday on Sunday. It's Mother's Day on Sunday in the UK before someone complains. In the UK, Mother's Day on Sunday. It's my granddad's birthday today. It's my brother's birthday on the 5th of April. So I'm going home this weekend to spend, you know, the weekend with them. But I'm also doing something Minecrafty and fun as well over the weekend. So I will see you next week probably at this point. I gotta get everything ready for me to go home. Okay, right, I'm gonna head off, so if I don't see you before, in videos, on Discord, on social media, I will see you for the Switch 2 presentation next week. I'm pretty sure. What am I doing that day? Let me check my calendar. Ooh, what time is that? 11 to 12. That's fine. I can get back, I'll be back. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so goodbye, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to hearing all of the Silksong announcements tomorrow, for sure.